अभी तो ये हुआ है, आप 2 महीना वेट करिए, 2 से 3 महीने के अंदर फिर एक ऐसी घटना घटेगी। ऐसी घटना बार बार घट रही है और बार बार घटेगी, क्योंकि जब तक ममता बनर्जी इस बंगाल की होम मिनिस्टर है। इतना नालायक होम मिनिस्टर बंगाल ने किसी भी समय में, इंडिपेंडेंस के बाद से, हमारे आज़ादी की बात से आज तक कभी नहीं इतना इनकॉम्पिटेंट और होम मिनिस्टर कभी नहीं देखा।
All right, viewers. Now, on that note, let's also shift our focus to other developments. The Supreme Court is all set to hear a new petition filed by a law student that challenges the validity of the Places of the Worship Special Provisions Act of 1991. The law prohibits the conversion of the religious character of any place of worship, ensuring it stays the same as it was on the 15th of August in the year 1947. The law student Nitin Upadhyay argues in his petition that the government has exceeded its powers by blocking the judicial remedies, requesting the court to allow the legal proceedings to determine the original religious identity of the places of worship. Upadhyay is specifically challenging the provisions of the Act which stops any legal action to alter a place of worship status according to him. This limits a person's ability to seek judicial remedies, which are a fundamental part of the Constitution. The Supreme Court has previously shared its concerns regarding the rising number of interventions applications, referring to multiple petitions in the court, including the Indian National Congress's appeal to the Supreme Court regarding the Act, calling for the apex court to oppose the challenges against it. The Congress party has supported the Act, stating that it promotes a communal harmony in the country. Now, the court is set to hear the latest petition in the case today. Sambhav Sharma, my colleague, is joining me live on the broadcast for more. Sambhav, a big, in fact, petition is going to be heard today by the apex court, and as far as the contentious Places of Worship Act is concerned, today it is going to be very monumental to see what are the hearings and how exactly the arguments are made as far as the petition that has been signed by the law student in the apex court against the legal validity of the Places of Worship Act. What are you picking up, and exactly what exactly is going to be the subject of the matter, and when exactly the hearing is going to take place?
Well, the Supreme Court is to hear the Places of Worship Act petition, wherein, as per the Places of Worship Act, it prevents changing of the religious character of the places of worship as they were on 15th August 1947. Now, there is a challenge to this Places of Worship Act, where Section 4(2) of this Places of Worship Act is challenged, which stops legal action and alteration of the Places of Worship Act status. Chief Justice of India Sanjeev Khanna and Justice Sanjay Kumar's bench is set to hear this petition. Now let's talk about who all are opposing a change and alteration into the Places of Worship as a challenge to it. Indian National Congress, which is saying that it is essential to maintain communal harmony, and hence the Places of Worship Act is very essential thing. It's a 1991 Act, and also CPI Marxist and Indian Union Muslim League and NCP Sharad Pawar faction, also AIMIM, are the parties who are opposing any change or a challenge to the Places of Worship Act 1991. On the other hand, Advocate Ashwini Upadhyay, who is challenging Section 2, 3 and 4 and asking to strike them down, because these are the sections which stop legal action to alter the Places of Worship Act status. So these are the sections which are being challenged in the Supreme Court, and also Subramaniam Swamy's petition to modify certain provisions so that Hindus be allowed to claim the ownership of places like Gyanvapi, mosque in Varanasi and Shahi Idgah, Masjid in Mathura. So these all are the petitions, and the Supreme Court is set to hear this petition. Chief Justice of India Sanjeev Khanna's bench is to hear this petition, these all petitions, and it is to be seen what top court comes up with.
All right, in fact, thank you very much, Sambhav, for sharing these details. And now, let's shift our focus to other developments. The president of Chile, Gabriel Boric Font, has arrived in India. Marking the beginning of his 5-day state visit to the country, the president was received by the Minister of State for External Affairs, Pavitra Margarita. President Gabriel Font was accorded a ceremonial welcome and guard of honor. As he landed in India, the President is set to meet Prime Minister Narendra Modi today to hold the high-level discussions, accompanied by a high-level delegation including the group of ministers, members of the Parliament, business associates and more. This is Gabriel's first visit to India as President, during which he will also be visiting Agra, Mumbai and Bangalore. President Draupadi Murmu is also set